You know you're ready to retire when you drive these vehicles. So if you wonder where I'm at, I'm down in the basement. I got some grow lights going, as you can see. That's my aero garden. I have a white trash aero garden. I don't have it out and operating yet, but I do have a white trash where I create my own. It works great. Just all you need is a freaking grow light. You need a pump and you need a timer. That's it. And then we got some tomatoes. We got some snap peas. I can't remember what that is off the top of my head. What the hell is that? Snap peas, tomatoes. I forgot. Anyway, I have it written down. I just can't remember. See that right there? Nitrogen deficiency. Nitrogen deficiency right there. So we got to add some nitrogen there. And you can see these guys are in these little pod kind of things. I'll show you. And yeah, see how they got the stems coming out? Yeah, so that's good. So I just keep these on, probably 12 hours a day. I water them, and it's getting cold. It's cold in the morning, so I'm not putting these in the ground yet. I wish I would have had these in the ground already, but it's too cold to kill them. So I'll put these in the ground probably this weekend, and we'll just go with it. And this will be my first batch, my spring harvest essentially, and then I'll put some more in. Got a heated pad right there. And then I'll get my white trash aero garden to start some more seeds for tomatoes and other things as well. All right. Anyway, so I've literally man for the and I got this little fan right here. All right, so I like to have that fan on to get the. I like to get some fresh air in here too, if you know what I'm saying. It's a little bit too hot. All right. So guys, I've been doing this financial planning for a long time. I know I look like I'm 22 years old. I get it, man. I look like I'm a spring chicken, but I'm not. And I'm telling you, I must have 5 straight people I was working with this week. It's all the same flipping story, man. What kind of cars you driving? 2009 Honda Ridgeline this guy had. He just finally traded in this year for a new Ford F-150. What kind of car are you driving? 2007 friggin' Chevy Malibu or something. 2008 Toyota Camry. 2008 VW Jetta diesel. It's all the same stuff. I drive for 10 years, I trade them in, I pay cash. Drive for 10 years, I trade them in, and I pay cash. If there's one fundamental question about if your ability to retire, it's what kind of car do you drive? It's just that simple. It's weird, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's like we got people, I don't want to say too much, but run around here that have these fancy schmancy good time rock and roll vehicles. I'm like, man, how much those freaking things cost, man? Like, I literally don't understand it, because like the point of a vehicle is to take you from point A to point B safely. That's it. That's all a vehicle is pointed. That's all it's supposed to do. Point A to point B. It's not supposed to do anything more than if it gives you some music to listen to, some heated seats, which I have, which is pretty sweet. Some air conditioning. That's great. That's a luxury. But the job of a car is to get you from point A to point B. If you're inside a Mercedes-Benz, which I've never been, I'll grant you. So maybe I was in one when my best friend in high school, his mom had an older, one of those old diesel Mercedes from like 1970s or something like that. But it's only every time I've been in Mercedes-Benz I'm aware of. But let's just say in a fancy schmancy car. Who cares? You're still sitting in a seat like this. You know what I'm saying? You're still not comfortable. You still got to stop at all the stoplights. You still got to wait for cops to freaking pull you over and all that stuff. You're not escaping the day-to-day ramifications of being on the road. Why spend a lot of money on a vehicle? I don't understand it. And if you're doing it, it's fine. It's fine. If you're doing it, you can financially afford it. It's fine. If you're doing it though, and you're heavy in debt and you can't financially afford it, I don't get it. I like why, especially because no one cares that you're driving around a BMW. Maybe people do. And I'm not here to bash you. I'm just like, no one sits there. Wow, man, that guy's driving a Beamer. He's made it. Look at me, my 2008 Toyota Camry. I'm a loser. No one thinks like that. At least no one that we care about. You know what I'm saying? It's just look. If you got a nice car, I'm not bashing you. I remember my man Dana up in Maine. So Chloe and I went up to Maine to go check out some schools and whatnot. And Dana and his better half, April, and Lacey the dog, they took us out with Dana's brother fishing. And they picked us up, and Dana had this fancy schmancy good time rock and roll Lexus. It's like, damn, Dana, you don't watch my videos? He goes, oh, no, don't put that on me, Josh. We drove down to, I think he said, Arkansas to get this for like $9,000. It was like a 2009 fully, ditched out Lexus that he drove down to Arkansas to get for like $9,000. I said, and it was a sweet vehicle, man. I'm not gonna. You had never known that's a 2009. I said, all right, I got you. So again, if you're driving a fancy schmancy good time rock roll car, don't take a chagrin offense at this Ombridge, whatever it is. I'm not bashing you, but if you're doing it and you're having a hard time making ends meet for retirement, that's your number one priority. Get rid of the friggin' car, or pay it off and just keep driving. But don't flip cars every couple of years. It's insanity, dude. I mean, literally, it's the same old story all the time. It's crazy. Anyways, just please watch your car spending, please. And then grow some food. And I got to put some, like I said, some nitrogen in there to get that going a little bit. All right. Love your thoughts. We'll see you.